Hey folks, Doc here. I just wanted to show you what I've been up to. I'm not done yet, but I'm working on it. As you're probably aware, I've got this 6-inch brake rotor and mechanical caliper on MULE for my brakes. And I got tired of the whole clutch pedal brake, tied together thing. It was driving me insane. I really don't like that. So yesterday, I molested a parts ATV for the brake pedal. And all I did, just get around here, was I cut that pivot tube right off the frame of the ATV and I welded it to a plate and then drilled out the plate so I could bolt it to my running board. And just ran a rod right through the fender, back here, and into the arm of the caliper. And then just a return spring here, no big deal. So that you push the pedal, it pulls the rod and actuates the brake caliper. And I took it for a test drive yesterday, and braking is definitely improved. I still have a little bit of tweaking and adjusting to do, but it's doing the trick. I also had a problem with the caliper walking out. Some of this clearancing I actually did with my grinder when I did the original brake install, but I had a problem with the caliper walking out, interfering with the rim and kind of grinding it away further. So you can't see it, and there's no way I can get the camera back there to show you, but I've engineered some stops behind the caliper bracket to keep the caliper walking out. And the problem is with this particular brake setup, I don't know, the manufacturer kind of left it open. The caliper floats on the bracket, so it's floating caliper, but the rotor also floats. There's no set screws or anything to keep the rotor in place, so the whole schmear was walking over. And I suppose I could take the rotor off and drill it for set screws and blah 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 blah, and it was just easier to put a stop on the caliper. There's enough flotation in there that I don't have to worry about anything binding up, and it's not going to walk around anymore and grind and do all kinds of gnarly crap like that. Looks like it's about time to bang all the dried mud out of my skid plate there. The other thing I'm doing is I've just burned through my second brand new lawn mower style battery by winching. I got pretty stuck up the other day and I was winching out, and damn it all, if the battery didn't cook itself again. Those little lawn tractor batteries just don't like the deep discharge caused by winching. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring power cable to the back and go with an automotive style battery in the trunk here. It'll change my weight bias, indeed. So far, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. Front end stays down on this thing pretty good. I guess I got enough weight up there generally with the bumper and the winch and all that stuff. I did have a little incident yesterday where I was screwing around in the culvert out at my road and basically ejected myself off her backwards. I'm still a little bit sore. Whoops. Oh well. You got to pay to play, right? Since I'm here, I guess I'll show you what I've been up to with Frank. I know I've put up some pictures on Facebook and on the lawn tractor forum, the all-terrain lawn tractor forum. I'm going with the whole Frankenstein theme because it's a Honda chassis and engine and Roper body parts and Craftsman body parts and all kinds of God only knows what. I figured Frankenstein was the way to go. So I went with this trim-clad key lime green and just basically had some fun. I masked off some lines and used my airbrush to create some panel detail so it kind of looked like random panels were all attached to this thing. And then I went real low tech, broke a toothpick and just dipped the toothpick in some black paint and made rivets all around her. So Frank's not quite done here. As you can see, I still have to finish the running boards. I'm going to put something on there, whether it's tire rubber or, I've got some aluminum tread plate that I might put on there. I'll paint it black though, nothing else is shiny on this thing. And got to get her bolted all back together again. All the screws and bolts I'm going to be painting black, just because I like the contrast. I think it looks pretty good. The other thing I've done, I'll try and get some pictures or video up at some point or another, is I've actually sprayed the headlights with trim-clad glow-in-the-dark paint. So when you kill the headlights at night, they glow for a while. It's kind of cool. And Guess we'll do a little shout out here to weatheralmaplefarms on YouTube. Matt and I traded stickers, and I promised him that I'd put one on one of my rides and, you know, get his name out there. What the hell? You know, you send me some stickers, I'll send you stickers, and, you know, we'll share and share alike, right? Okay, battery install's done. We've got a good hold down clamp there. She's not going to go anywhere. We drilled a hole through the trunk, put a rubber grommet in there to pass the cable through, and it goes down into the frame. That's where I've got the ground contact. You'll notice the cables are kind of opposite color here. The black is negative, or sorry, the black is positive. I can't even bring myself to say it. The black is positive, the red is negative, because that's what I had for cables. Fortunately for me, it's my machine and I know which is which, and hopefully I won't screw it up. I'll probably mark them at some point just as a quick reminder. You know, you start getting old, you start forgetting crap. But either way, it works well. Probably could have used a little choke there, but yep, she's running good. Battery compartment is rather empty at the moment, exposing all that nasty wiring that I am going to have to sort out, and this is probably a good time to do it now that the battery's not in the way, because it was a really tight squeeze in there before. I'm just underneath the tractor right now, decorating with the shift linkages and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get things back to the way I like them. And we've shot a coat of paint on the brake pedal assembly, and we're going to bolt that sucker back in. And, well, we'll get back to you. This here's the ditch, well, culvert rather, I've been playing with in front of my place. A week or so ago, the township was kind enough to dig it all out for me and get rid of all the weeds and debris and stuff. And they created quite a little trough here. And, you know, it's not incredibly deep. It, typically about 4 feet, 5 feet, depending on the spot. Some of it's a little shallower, some of it not. But it makes for some interesting partying on MULE here. Did some really cool off-roading and dug some stuff up and climbing and angling and all kinds of neat crap. Oh, that was close. Had to get off the throttle there fast. Son of a gun. Woo, you know, last night I did that, sort of. And I actually put it up, nose to the air, 90 degrees to the ground. Let's see if I can find the spot here. Yeah, this was it. You can actually see right there in the middle where the trailer hitch indented. I was goofing around, same sort of thing, climbing the hill, except I did it with less speed. Front end started to come up, and it was too late for me to react, so she wound up pointed straight at the sky. I bailed off it. I actually smacked my back and my head in the dirt and rolled out of the way mighty fast. And it actually stayed parked there with the wheels rolling in first gear. It was kind of funny. Well, after the pain stopped, it was kind of funny.